A new study shows that people who are privileged behave mean toward others. A new study has shown that the more privilege that someone has, the less likely they are to care about others. A Californian scientist wanted to test his idea that the more money and power someone has, the less likely they are to care about other people's feelings. His idea was that a person's privilege affects how they act toward others. I got really interested in the question of whether privilege shapes how people act toward others and see the world, he said. The scientist designed an experiment to study how strangers would act who were meeting for the first time. During these meetings, people who had described themselves as wealthier did not seem interested in getting to know the other person, whereas people who had said that they were not wealthy were more likely to listen and look at the person. Also, the less privileged people laughed more than the wealthier people, and seemed to enjoy the meeting more. Scientists at Berkeley have designed more than 30 experiments to study how privilege can affect how people act. One experiment studied the actions of drivers on a busy street. In the experiment, the researchers found that people driving pricey cars were less likely to stop for people trying to walk across the street. Also, these drivers ignored traffic laws more often than drivers of older or less pricey cars. The scientists say that these experiments help us better understand what can cause people in positions of power to act badly and hurt other people. Our work, as well as others' work, finds that it is the more powerful people, the more privileged, the wealthier people who are more likely to break the rules, said one scientist.